Hi friends, welcome to BHK Electrical Concepts. So in this video, we are going to discuss about how we are going to converting from three-phase voltage to single-phase voltage. So this is the most important concept we need to follow because whenever we are going to discussing about the power systems concept, so this is most important because whatever the three-phase supply we have, from that three-phase supply, if you want to get the single-phase voltage, then how we are following the procedure to convert from three-phase voltage to the single-phase voltage. Okay, now see here, first thing is, now so we know that actually in case of three-phase system, so we have most important types of connections are what? One is delta connection, one is delta connection, and the second one is star connection. Second one is star connection. Now we know that, for example, if we are going to discuss about the delta connection, so the delta connection is always connected like this. Now this is the delta connection. For example, this is the R phase, this one is the Y phase, and for example this is the B phase. So from this point we are taking one terminal, and from this point we are taking another terminal, and from this point we are taking another terminal. For example, this one is R, this one is Y, and this one is B phase. Now we know that in the delta connection, line voltage must be is equal to phase voltage, but line current is equal to √3 times of phase current. So these two relations are very important when we are going to using the delta connection in the three-phase system. Okay, so these two expressions are very important. So this is the connection of delta. Now coming to the connection of star, though star connection is always like this. The star connection is always connected like this. So from this point, we are having, so for example, these are the three phases. For example, this is R phase, this is Y phase, and this one is B phase. So this is the star connection. So this is R phase, this one is Y phase, and this one is the B phase. So from this point we have a neutral point, and what I'm doing, so from this R phase I'm taking one terminal, and from this we are taking another terminal, and from this point we are taking another terminal. Now this is R phase, this is Y phase, and this one is B phase. And we know that in case of star connection, line current must be is equal to phase current, and coming to the voltage, line voltage is equal to √3 times of phase voltage. So these are the most important expressions or relations we need to follow if we are going to use the star connection in the power systems. Okay, now here this is the star connection and the relation of voltage and current, and this is the delta connection and the expressions of voltage and current. Now the question is, so for example this is my home. So this is my home. Actually, in order to run the appliances which are available in my home, how much voltage actually I require? I require only 230 volts. Okay, so 230 volts I require to operate fan, to operate fridge, to operate some other appliances which are available in my home. Now in case of power systems, actually we require the energy is available always in the three phase. Okay, so the energy is always available in the three phase. For example, the three phase voltage like 400 volts. Now three phase voltage, for example, we are considering 400 volts. Now 400 volts is the voltage, and this is the voltage. For example, if I am going to consider the star connection, for example, this is the star connection, and the line to line voltage between this particular star connection, for example, is 400. It means what? Line to line means what? this is the R line, this is the Y line, and this is the B line. It means between these two we have the voltage that is 400 volts. It means what? Between R line and Y line we have the voltage 400 volts, but we require only 230. Now that is the reason why what we need to do, we need to convert from this 400 to 230 volts. Okay, we need to convert from 400 volts to 230 volts. Then how it is possible? Means it is possible by using the relation of line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. Okay, so line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. Now for example, see here, the voltage between the R phase and the Y phase, the voltage between the R phase and Y phase, it means what? This is the line voltage. It means what? The voltage between the R line and Y line is 400, and we have the relation that is line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. Now actually we required how much? Actually, if you want to get the 230 volts, we required only one phase and we required one neutral. Okay, so this is one phase and this is the one neutral point. So that is the reason why if you want to convert from 3-phase voltage to single phase voltage, we always use the star connection in the system. Okay, always we need to use the star connection in the system. Whenever we are going to use this star connection, so if we are going to getting the value of phase voltage from this 3-phase system, you can directly use this formula. That is what? So here line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage means, so line voltage, we know that the line voltage is 400 volts. So that is the reason why instead of line voltage, if I am going to use, if I am going to substitute the value of 400 and here root 3 into phase voltage. Now from this expression we can say that phase voltage is equal to 400 divided by root 3. Now if I am going to solve this, you will get 230.96 like that. Approximately you will get the value of 231 volts, or we can also consider 230 volts. Okay, so like this, if suppose you have the 3-phase system and if you want to get the 230 volts, so always we need to use star connection, 3-phase star connection. So with the help of star connection, you can directly get the value of 230. But how we will get the 230 means 230 volts is the phase voltage. 230 volts is the phase voltage. So that is the reason why here the voltage available in this phase is 230 volts. The voltage available in this phase is 230 and the voltage available in this phase is also 230. That is the reason why if you want to convert from 3-phase to single phase, you can directly take one phase and from one neutral. Okay, so that is the reason why whenever we are going to converting from 3-phase voltage to the single phase voltage, we need to consider only one phase. For example, this is R phase, so you need to consider the R phase line and you need to take one wire from neutral point. It means the voltage between the phase and the neutral is now 230 volts. Okay, so this is the procedure we are using to convert from 400 3-phase voltage, 400 volts 3-phase voltage to 230 volts single phase voltage with the help of 3-phase star connection, and we need to consider only one phase and one neutral. Okay, so like this we are going to converting from 3-phase to the single phase, that is what 400 volts to the 230 volts. So thank you so much for watching and please do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.